Hello, I'm Glenn Chu, a broker associate at Century 21 Select Real Estate located in Madera, California. I serve communities in both Madera and Fresno counties. Each week I post a Chew on This video blog that is focused on a single real estate topic. These weekly real estate video blogs will help you keep up with what's going on in this fast-changing world of real estate. I hope you find them valuable. This week we're going to talk about what is going on with home prices. Are you wondering about what is happening to home prices in today's market? Are prices going up, down, or staying the same? Right now, we're at a point in the housing market where I don't think anyone really knows what the market is going to do. But one thing we know for sure is that the inventory remains low. Inventory remains low and it's over 40% down since pre-pandemic. What am I saying? Two things. Number one, no one really knows for sure what can happen next. We can all make good guesses, but we all have to realize that they are just guesses. Number two, the only thing we know for sure is that there's not enough inventory out there, and that guarantees two things. Number one, prices won't crash because this is a supply and demand issue. And number two, we have to find more homes for sale. Both of these things are very true. Now, going back to home prices, let's take a look at what's happening with home prices. The Case-Shiller report just came out a couple of weeks ago, and we can see on the seasonally adjusted numbers is that prices are up about 1%, 0.9% to be exact. But it's important that we understand these are seasonally adjusted numbers, not the actual numbers. Usually this is a time of the year the level of appreciation starts to decelerate. I'm not saying red bars, but what I'm saying is those green bars can get smaller. As you can see in the Case-Shiller report, that didn't happen. This is interesting because some of the people are talking about re-acceleration of home prices. I don't wish that, and I don't think that, but there are people talking about it. The FHFA price index came out also, and they're showing something more along what I thought would happen. Prices, as we come into the latter part of the year, are starting to moderate. The level of appreciation is starting to moderate, and that is a good thing. If we look at the three indexes that we both like to depend upon, Case-Shiller, FHFA, and CoreLogic, they're all kind of showing the same thing. The CoreLogic index is not seasonally adjusted, so their numbers might be a little bit different than the other two indexes. But what we see overall is at the beginning of last year, we had very strong appreciation, and now we're back to normal appreciation levels. And it is widespread. I'm not saying that this is happening in Austin. I'm not saying that this is happening in Boise. I know some people are looking at New Orleans now and saying, well, there seems to be some trepidation there on prices. But overall, we're seeing a very strong price appreciation, especially for this time of the year. As a matter of fact, if we look at the Case-Shiller price index of the 20 metros that they cover, 9 of them had 1% appreciation or more in August. Another interesting thing is in places like Vegas, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Seattle that really took a hit last winter, they're coming back strong. So I think that what we can say from this is it looks like prices are not going to crash, and if anything, they're going to stay right on normal appreciation. And that is exactly what we want, a normal market. Between the pandemic and what happened last year, we've had a lot of craziness in the market. Going back to normal will help all of us. Additionally, the FHFA month-over-month price change in 8 of the 9 regions they cover were positive. The only region that wasn't positive was in the South Atlantic, where builders are building like crazy. So because builders are building like crazy, there's more inventory and prices will moderate to some degree. But basically, both price indexes are saying the same thing. Things are good. The Black Knight in their mortgage monitor looked at prices, and for the second month in a row, home price growth trended higher in one of the 50 largest metro areas, mirroring the sharp reacceleration at the national level. They're actually seeing prices picking up right now. And to that point, Selma Help, who was the chief economist at CoreLogic, says, nonetheless, home prices are still expected to reaccelerate and reach mid-single-digit growth right by the end of the year, according to their price index forecasts. So what are we looking for as far as prices are concerned? They're strong. My fear is not that they're going to be weak. My fear is that they might be a little bit too strong, especially if they start to reaccelerate. With the affordability issue being what it is today, I'm not looking for tremendous price growth. I'm looking for steady price growth, normal price growth. That's it for this week's Chew on This real estate blog. Thanks for listening. And if you have any questions or want to know more about what's happening to home prices in our local Madera, Fresno area, let's chat. Give me a call.